if you can't call it. It's kind of like a punt, Mark.
Here's Crudup. No, he didn't kick it.
Oh, not bad.
Lebanon player did, but that's okay. You'll see it Saturday. Here's Crudup working outside, kick across to Nunley. Nunley drives. He'll shoot from 12, and it's good. Boy, it's hard to block him when he goes straight up with the jump shot.
I can tell you, and every time they crowd back, we have somebody to step up and make a play. Isn't that awesome?
It's
There's a steal.
Oh, and Nunley with a great steal. He's going coast to coast, and he'll slam it. There's that vertical leap. That gets the crowd up, and that'll get a timeout from Blackman. We'll take it with them. 2:54 to go in the fourth quarter. 11-43, Blackman 38. We'll be back in 30 seconds. That was huge. How many slam dunks have they had this year? I haven't seen, but what, one or two? Crudup, I think.
Precision Motorsports
I don't think anybody slammed. No.
Yamaha dealer featuring Yamaha motorcycles.
Quick baskets. 2:54 and counting. 43-38, Lebanon by 5. Sean Smith picks it up in the front court, and the clock will begin. He'll work outside. Lebanon goes to a 2-3. Bridges and Smith on the front of it. McCathern, Edwards, and Nunley on the backside. Here's Sean Smith. He'll hand it. No, he doesn't. He'll continue to dribble.
Handle it, didn't he?
Yeah, he didn't want Carter to have it. Now he does. Alex Carter takes it outside. 2.5 to go. Neal right wing, the middle of the court. Carter.
Maybe a boxing one right here is what we got. Carter,
Here's Carter. Moved. Oh, and lucky break that time for Blackman. Enough. And Stevens is really trying to muscle McCathern. And shot missed and taken away as it's stripped, and Edwards recovers it. Carter tried to go back up, and Lebanon takes over with just over 2 minutes to go, leading by 5. Here's X-Man in the front court, right wing to Bridges.
Nice feed.
Down low to McCathern. McCathern makes the move, kicks it back to Bridges for 3.
What a shot.
Oh, my goodness. Almost went, but Carter in the land of the Giants takes it away. He's in a hurry the other way. Nunley cuts him off. He'll kick to O'Neal. Long three-pointer left wing, in and out, no good. McCathern. Big Mac with the glass, and he'll feed it back to Smith, and here comes Lebanon. Blackman just cannot find the basket here late.
Really can't. Who shot that last one, Marv?
I believe that was O'Neal for the 3.
O'Neal.
Here comes Nunley. He'll drive it. His shot is no good, but he'll draw the foul on Alex Carter, and he took a shot as well. So Carter got both ends of that one, the foul and the shot.
And that'll be his first, of course, in the team 8. But Nunley was in the act of shooting, so he'll get to go to the line. He's got 8 points so far this just quarter, Marv.
Boy, if he can nail these two right here, that'll go a long ways towards sealing this one.
He had 2 in the first half, but he got 9 in the third quarter. He's got 8 so far this quarter. Now make it 9. Really coming on. That gives him 20 for the game.
And 3 in a row here in this fourth quarter from the charity stripe, and that is huge for Lebanon. As we said, points at a premium. The lead's back to 6. He can make it 7 with this second toss, and it's good.
He's been the difference so far right here, Mark.
Nunley is in a zone, folks, and we talk about it all the time.
When he gets in it, you better watch out.
But when he's focused and zeroed in, he is deadly. Here is Stevens, hands to O'Neal. O'Neal works around top of the key. Not a lot of time for Blackman. 1:27.
Not really. Somebody's got to take
They need to look for something.
They want to stay in the ball game.
And timeout Blackman. Let's leave it right here, Coach. 45-38. Blackman has the possession.
Get down and get a quick one. But I think you got to give yourself time because they just haven't been shooting them very well. They're wasting clock right now.
Boy, they are. And Sean Smith kicks to O'Neal. They go down the wheel for the 2-point on the baseline. Misses everything. Carter was on the baseline when he grabbed the air ball going out of bounds. So it's getting dim on the front porch for Blackman, and the light is starting to fade. It's 45-38, 1:13 to go. Full court pressure. Edwards tries to inbounds, finally gets it into Xavier in the backcourt, and they're basically going to have to foul. Sean Smith all over him. Smith into the front court, kicks to Nunley. I wouldn't want to foul him, but I guess they're going to. Wow, they get it over to Bridges.
Nice
Bridges
guy.
saves it. And timeout Lebanon. We'll take it with them. 1 minute even to go. 45-38. Lebanon leads by 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Marv.
Here's Beadle, quarter court near sides. Your 5 on the floor. Bridges, Nunley, Smith, Edwards, and Beadle set the inbounds. He'll go into Edwards on the left elbow. Stevens all over him. 57 seconds. I don't think they can wait much longer. There's Bridges, feeds to Beadle. Beadle guarded by Will, out high to Edwards. Coach, it's just exhorting them, please foul, and they finally do.
And sure enough, Stevens does get the foul. That's going to be his 4th. And Michael Edwards goes to the line. He's only 1 of 2 there tonight.
And just a 1-and-1, but that is the 19th foul, so every foul from this point forward, the double bonus for Lebanon. McCathern checks in. Your 5 on the floor. Beadle, Nunley, Edwards, Smith, and now McCatherine replaces Bridges. Edwards' first toss up and good. He'll have the bonus. 49.8 seconds to go, and Lebanon stretches the lead to 8 at 46-38.
Lebanon so far from the charity stripe, 12 of 15 on the night so far.
Second toss up and rolls around and falls. So this one's about in the books, Coach.
Yes, sir. Sure enough.
Here comes Smith across the line into the front court, guarded by X-Man. He'll dribble around, take it down the lane. His running floater is blocked, and Edwards had it. Carter was on the line again. Alex Carter cannot figure out where the end line is at. A couple times he's had possession and stepped out of bounds. So with 38.9 seconds to go, Bridges checks back in for McCatherine. And full court pressure this time by Blackman as they trail 47-38. With right at 39 seconds to go here in the ballgame. Beadle set to inbounds. Bridges and Smith in the backcourt. They'll go all the way across to Edwards and taken away by Stevens. He'll power it up and score. Wow, bad news for Lebanon. So with 34.9 to go, Blackman puts 2 on the board, cut it to 7 at 47-40. 30-second timeout. Set to inbounds. Bridges, Smith, Edwards, and Nunley out on the floor. Beadle set to inbounds. And they'll actually go into Edwards. Edwards over to Beadle. They're playing keep away. And Beadle has it, gets it to Smith, and Sean Smith fouls Xavier Smith. Blackman is just exasperated because he wanted the foul real quick, and they let almost 9 seconds run off the clock. But they'll go to the other end with Lebanon leading 47-40, and Xavier Smith will go to the line to shoot the double bonus. 10th team foul on Blackman.
Yeah, really let too much time get off of the clock. With Xavier Smith so far on the night has 8 points.
And nails the first one. So it's back up to 8 at 48-40. McCatherine checks in. Bridges checks out. Smith set to shoot the second. It's short. Edwards has it momentarily and flips it out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Lebanon. Boy, almost a huge offensive rebound by Michael Edwards, but couldn't control it. So with 25.9 to go, Blackman with the ball and an 8-point deficit. Here are the Blaze across the line. Sean Smith drives down the lane. He'll stop and pop from 8. It's short. And Xavier Smith went in and got it. Didn't control it, but gets it to Edwards. And they'll call either Stevens or Sean Smith with the foul, and that'll do it with 17.8 to go. The big guy, Michael Edwards, to the other end to shoot 2 with Lebanon leading by 8, 48-40. Whip that pencil, Coach.
I've got it whipped, Marv. We're ready to roll. Sure enough. I tell you, it's been a good ball game tonight on both squads. Blackman, no pushover at all coming in here. Of course, we said they're ranked about in 4th in our district. But both times they came back against Lebanon and got ahead of us. We had the courage to push it back out, and that's big.
Edwards nails the first one. What a stroke he has for a big guy. He can really shoot the rock, and so can Big Mac. Very fortunate in that regard as the post players. Great shooters, and Edwards nails the pair there. Never a doubt, 50-40. Blackman by 10. And they'll run out the last 14 seconds. Let's see if Smith gets it in the corner to O'Neal for 3. No good, and Beadle blocks out Collier, and they're actually going to foul with 8.3 seconds left, trailing by 10. Wow, this one just keeps dragging on.
I tell you what, a good ball game, though, by both parts. 50-40 with 8 seconds to go. Ryan Beadle's going to go to the line. We talked about Michael Edwards right there. He was 5 of 6 down the stretch from the free throw line. Beadle now at the line. Only been there one time, and he missed his first one, and he missed this one.
Coach, depending on what happens with Siegel and Cookville tonight, we could be looking at a 4-way tie for 3rd place. If Cookville manages to beat Siegel as Beadle nails the second, it's 11-point lead. Here comes Crutchfield, kicks it in the corner to Collier for 3. No good. And the buzzer will sound on this one. Your final from Campbell Brandon Gymnasium, 11-51, Blackman 40. A doubleheader sweep for the Blue Devils here. A kind Tuesday night. It's cold outside, but it's hot on a firecracker in here, and Coach's pencil lead is smoking. So let me throw it over to him because it looks like he might be done. Coach, let's do a scoring wrap-up.
All righty, Marv. You told him the score, 51-40, 11 on top. Turnovers tonight.